Hi guys, welcome to this session. I am Marco, India Kilo 2 Lima Foxtrot, and today we will go through Cape Verde contesting from the very beginning of a dream to the new deployment of the FlexRadio solution at Delta 4 Charlie in Monteverde, Cape Verde Island. What an incredible place for ham radio, and we will give a closer look into the secure worldwide setup. Well, it was a group of fanatics of ham radio sport. After many attempts in building a winning station in different configuration and areas around Europe, decided to go for the only place. The Cape Verde team has been composed by some operators coming from the IG9 Alpha 1999-2000 multi experience. This is a picture of IG9A. The country, Cape Verde, has been selected looking at some of winning rules on HF bands, especially for all bands. We use the 4,000 miles distance rules. For lower bands, location with atmospheric noise at minimum 2 megahertz. For higher bands, a location where F2 values are at their highest. Mostly 3-point QSO, quite a rare zone, the 35 and a rare country. North-south path. Country has been selected looking at some of the winning rules at H bands. Outside of Europe and North America, so many customers. Use 1F2 and 2F2 mode in north-south path and the 10-meter strategic band with low sunspots. The best activity over there, North America, Western Europe, and Western Russia. The contested triangle, okay, Echo Alpha 8, Delta 4, Zulu Delta 8, Papa Yankee 0 Fox, Fox Yankee, Papa Juliet, the Caribbeans, and despite out of the triangle, the Hotel Charlie 8, but we know what they were able to do from there. Here are some numbers. Mandela, Chicago, roughly 4,100 miles, following the rules of 4,000 miles. Mindelo, Moscow, 4,100 miles, so let's say the belly of everything. But also a very good night propagation along path in 10 and 15 meters, and yeah, good western-eastern path or equatorial F2 layers. Let me put my nomination on the table for the best DX contest location, the Cape Verde Islands. Let's see who was saying this. To me, selecting Delta 4 for an operating location during a contest has merit because it is close to the major centers of ham activities, clearly North America, Europe, and Western Russia. Another advantage to Cape Verde Island is that they are also ionospherically correct, due to the fact these islands at low latitude where the F region is robust and largely immune to the magnetic disturbances that the solar wind can trigger into distant polar region. Yeah, was Mr. Robert Brown, Nancy Mike 7 Mike, actually silent key. After many years, let's see who is this other testimonial. After many years of contesting, traveling, I found in Delta 4 Charlie that the station is stronger than the operator. Who was? Yeah, was Jose. Charlie Tango 1, BOH, probably one of the best 2 BSI QCW worldwide operators. Let's see, a bit of a heritage. The Delta 44 Tango Charlie and Tango Delta station was located in the Ilha do Sal, one of the 10 islands of the Cape Verde Republic. Located in the northeast side of the group, it's the largest flat island on the archipelago. The house of Charlie Tango 1, Echo Kilo Fox, now actually Delta 44 Tango Delta. This is a bit the location, the map of Ilha do Sal, and how it looks like. Let's say it was quite an easy setup, but it was pretty okay. for multi-single and single op, all band or single band. Anyways, quite impressive stuff over there. Well, let's pass some years from Delta 44 Tango Delta to Delta 4 Charlie. Since 2002, we started to have another station on the archipelago. It was 4 Lima 5 Alpha Alex. I started to look for a good contest place around the world, and yeah, he selected the Capo Verde Islands. Alex has installed in less than 1 year the best contest station in the world, located on the top of the Monte Verde mountain at 750 meters roughly from the sea level in São Vicente Island, 250 kilometers far from Sal. This is a picture on how the 4 Lima 5 Alpha station was looking like. I'm still impressed and amazed on how he was able to build that cubical quartz. You have to bear in mind Delta 4 and especially the Monte Verde mountain. It's quite a windy place with a very high humidity, so you can imagine how much it was to take up and running this kind of antennas in such a severe weather condition we have over there. In 2005, Alex decided to stop his activity, and he offered to our team the possibility to buy his property, and it happened. In 2006, we signed the Inca deal. Well, the more sophisticated project start to take shape from an empty house and 4 towers. New team born from the ashes of the previous one. It was Charlie Tango 1 Echo Sierra Victor, India for Uniform Fox Hotel, India for Yankee Sierra Sierra, Luca, India Kilo 2, Nancy Charlie Juliet, and IZ for DPV Max. Well, starting from zero, it was an amazing opportunity for us to redesign everything and starting doing something really different. It was 2007, so we start building the shack based on this project. It was quite not an easy stuff. You have to bear in mind we are in the middle of the Atlantic, so building something, especially with how we want to build it, it was not easy. The shack was designed to be ergonomically functional, flexible for any possible category, multi-single, single op, whatever. 100% automatic. Now, afterwards, you will see something about it. And with European standards materials in order to have better experience, clearly. The antenna system designed to be window and humidity proof. You remember what I said? It's always blowing the window over there and the humidity is so high. No rotators, because with that wind, no rotators can survive. Easily selectable and easy to install or break it. You will see how easy it was. Station actually has now 9 potentially operative positions. The electrical circuits are based on European standards. Internal LAN and Wi-Fi network. It was not easy to have the internet over there. Automatic switching system and 4 beds, and much more will come soon. Stay tuned, guys. We are working on something new. We'll keep you posted. This is how it looks like. Actually, this is the map of the building and a bit of basic RF scheme. Well, 2007, here was how it was looking like at the very beginning. This is Luca, he was quite young. To a couple of years ago, how it looks like. Some wires around and some furniture on it. The main idea was to have an easy way to select the TX antennas and RX antenna independently. We were able to select up to 3 antennas at the same time in TX and RX on 1 or the 4 available. This is the internal circuitry. We had both. You see on the left side the let's say the control switch circuitry, and on the right side what we had at the antenna level, so the switching. This is the box to switch the antennas, quite interesting one. Quite good shots to main 4 directions. This is how the antenna park looks like. I'm always smiling when I see it. This is the direction to Victor Kilo. This is the direction to North America. As you can see, we are quite high. The takeoff is absolutely astonishing. South America and Europe. This is how the tower are located in the property. So the 8 towers and the shack roughly in the middle. Momo Beam. We have quite an incredible experience with the Momo guys. They're absolutely astonishing. They are helping us every time we're trying to do something new. Putting in place spatial antennas with spatial needs we have over there. And yeah, that guys are absolutely, they made an astonishing job, a terrific job for us. This is the 10 meter stack. 15-meter stack. Clearly those pictures are always old because we are always changing something. But just to give you an idea, the 20-meter stack, 40-80 meters wireless antenna. The 160 meters tower, actually we changed it a few months ago to a standard vertical one, and this is how it was looking like. Another overview, some pictures overviewing the antenna systems. You can see here on the right also the VHF stuff, and this is the antenna from the bottom. 2010, we started doing properly our job by having a lot of stuff in place. You can see a lot of pipes to wire the cables to the towers, to the shack, and well, roughly these numbers are continuously changing. Clearly 500 meters of a half-inch coaxial cable, 200 meters 7/8 inch coaxial cable, 500 meters AG 230 or similar coaxial cable, and hundreds of meters of multi-wire cable. This is the job we made in 2010. Max using his gloves to wire the cables. After many years of great results, the team has decided to change completely the approach, switching from Elecraft to FlexRadio. I'm changing my cap and I'm adding the FlexRadio cap. A new team was born. It was 2019. Here the actual core team. Luca, India Kilo 2, Nancy, Charlie, Juliet, the brain. Piotr, Sugar, Queen 9 Delta, the heart. Echo Alpha 8, Fox, Mark, the VHF crazy guy. IZ4, DPV Max, the hammer. And myself, IK2LFF, Mark. From Elecraft and customized solution. I will show you some pictures here. Look at the K3. Look at this connections diagram. Bear it in mind. Look how many boxes and cables and wires and so on. You can imagine. The antenna switching system. And here, just some spare boxes we were used to carry every time we were traveling to Cabo Verde to be able to put in place all the stuff. Here on the right side, you can see the quantity of cables and connection and boxes we had to use per each single band, run station and in-band multiplier station. To FlexRadio SDR system. This is a bit how it looks like, okay? You can see how clean it is and easier to install. I don't want to say it's an easy technology, but for sure it's easier for contesting at our level. Here, how it looks like after the switch to Flex. Why Flex? The previous technology we were using was quite outdated, complicated, too difficult to install, too many wires, as I said. Roughly a nightmare. Every contest, 2 days and a half just to be up and running. You can't imagine. With Flex, great flexibility, scalability, and easy setup in a complex ecosystem like D4C and this kind of multi contest station. Outstanding performance, reliability. Last but not least, a very high level of support received from the Flex technical team before, during, and after the setup. Flex SDR is absolutely a system designed for ham radio and made by ham radio operators. Well, now let's jump into the CQ Worldwide SSB 2019. Okay, a very first result. 1 day to set up the entire station. Few wires, 1 LAN, and 2 RCA per each station. 1 radio and smart SDR for the runner operator, so using the PC. And the Maestro, 1 Maestro connected to the runner radio for the in-band multi-operation. Well, so you can imagine. The first real test was simple in-band and run antenna switching managed by the Flex architecture. So no more external boxes or switching or relays and so on. Anything typed on our log, we are proudly part of DX log community. We love this log. Is reflecting perfectly on the Flex system, so anything is connected and anything is working properly. Very limited interferences, this is absolutely important, between the station and bands. Yes, guys, looks like heaven. Well, let's talk about the team and the flag. Guys, here we have our team. Delta Fox 7 Echo Echo, Helmut, Echo Alpha 8 Fox Fox, Mark, part of the core team. Alpha Golf 4 Whiskey, Steve. Then we have Ricardo there on the bottom. Papa Yankee 2 Papa Tango. SQ9 Delta, part of the core team, Piotr. We have Fernando, which is Papa Yellow 2 Lima Echo Delta. Nancy 0 Victor Delta, Kelly. And Luca, IK2 NCJ, and myself, IK2LFF. And the flag in the middle of us. Schematics, do you remember before? Well, that was how it was looking like, okay? So, and after, this is how it looks like actually. So very few wires, easy to connect, LAN, anything SDR. How it looks like in reality before, give a look there on the rear side of the radios and switching. Can you imagine? Every single band has to be set up that way. And this is how it looks like after. So the actual wiring, very few cables connected to the radio, and you are up and running. Some pictures about the SSB operation we had. This was, if I recall correctly, the 40 meters running station. Yeah, 40 meters running station. This was the 40 meters in-band station for the Maestro and the X log on the PC, as you can see. Switching, antenna switching, some headset, and our lovely flag, D4 flag with our caps. Okay, it looks like a bit like the Ferrari box at Formula 1. Yeah. Okay, let me switch off my mic, and I will go for an actual real video we took during the SSB operations.
Charlie. Okay, Victor Echo 1, Radio Yankee, you're 5935.
Delta 4 Charlie. Delta 4 Charlie, come this.
Victor Yankee, 5935.
Delta 4 Charlie, Delta 4 Canada, come this. Delta 4 Charlie, Delta 4 Charlie, come down.
5925.
CQC progress, Delta 4 Charlie, Delta 4 Charlie.
Well, quite impressive, huh? You've seen how clean the station was looking like, all the operators running different bands, different stuff. Yeah, every time I'm giving a look to this video, it's still interesting. Yeah, the final result, guys, we know perfectly where we landed first. Multi-op, multi with our crest. Remote operations, well, I don't have to tell you how easy it is to connect a Maestro or an SDR, smart SDR to stations, and I will just show you some of the operation we made during a couple of years. Clearly we were not allowed to visit Cabo Verde due to restrictions, but well, as you can see, we had some results. The WPX 2020, single op, single band, CW, Delta 4 Zulu. Then the WPX SSB contest, 20 meters, single ops, single band, Delta 41 Charlie Victor, operated by Luca, like the first one. And the top band CW, we were the Africa winner, Delta 4 Charlie, running Delta 4 Charlie contest station, a contest call. Well, what we can say, thank you Flex. Without that technology, we wouldn't be able to do that. Delta 4 crazy, Delta 4 CrossFit. Well, now you probably got it. Why? This is the new antenna, the 160 meter vertical. We built in 2019, yeah, 2019. This is the shack. You can see, as I said, some VHF antennas. Some. This is the dish we used to got the internet connection there on the mountain. This is a wonderful view from the 750 meters tallness of our mountain. And well, Delta 4 CrossFit, we can't forget it. Me, Andrea, and Piotr, Max, Andrea, and Piotr. Here, you know, yeah, a bit crazy, but we need a bit of craziness being in this hobby. You go, we answer, our motto, remember. Okay guys, thank you very much for your attention. See you in a pile-up from Delta 4 Charlie team. A special thanks to our good friend Andrea, HB9DUR. 73 guys, thank you.